everyone, this is Miss Sarika with her third video. I want to shout out to all my subscribers. Okay, so let's get started. We are actually going to be doing another problem from the packet. This problem is very similar to the first video I posted, and it is on finding the value of A and B. I know that some of us are still having difficulty with this problem, so I am going to do number 2. I am going to model solving number 2. Again, these are difficult problems. Try your best. And at the very least, when you turn in the packet, you have 1 and 2 done. Okay, so let's get started. I'm solving for A and B, and I know that angle XQR is 180 degrees. Something important about XQR is that it's equal to 180 degrees. I'm going to write that down. Equals 180 degrees. And then I'm going to kind of color this angle. XQR is a straight angle. So I already know something important about straight angles. Supplementary angles equal 180 degrees as well. So I know that negative 10a plus 237 plus negative 5b plus 63 equals 180. So why don't I start, but I can't start there because I have 2 different variables, a and b. Where I want to start first is using my knowledge on vertical angles. I'm going to write this down because I know some of us are having issues. Vertical angles are congruent. And by this, it means that they have the same angle value. And I know a vertical angle when it's the angle opposite. So at the x, it's the 2 angles opposite the x. So I know 99 minus 14b is equal to negative 5b plus 63. So first, I am going to solve for b. So I'm going to set it equal because they're vertical angles, so they are congruent. 99 minus 14b equals negative 5b plus 63. First things first, we talked about this with 7th graders that we always deal with the whole number first. I want to get the whole number on one side. So I'm going to subtract 63 from one side, and I'm going to subtract 63 from the other side because I have to keep the equations balanced. 63 minus 63 is 0. I bring down the negative 5b. 99 minus 63 is, sorry, I'm quickly doing the math. It is 36, and then I bring down the negative 14b. Well, I have the whole number on one side, so now I need to deal with the variable. I want it on one side as well. The opposite of subtracting, the inverse operation of subtracting is adding. So I'm going to add 14b to both sides. So I'm adding 14b. And I get 36 equals negative 5b plus 14b, or positive 9b. And now, the last step is I'm going to divide by 9 because the opposite of multiplying by 9b, is dividing by 9. And I do it to both sides, and I get 9 divided by 9 is 1, and I get b equals 36 divided by 9 is 4. So I've solved for b. I have one of my variables. But I need to find my variable a. And I can use my variable b to solve for my variable a. Let me say this again. XQR equals 180 degrees. And these 2 angles, here, let me grab another color. These 2 angles make up 180 degrees. So I know that I can add them together. So let me get another piece of paper just to stay, so it stays pretty clear. So I can add negative 10a plus 237 because that is one angle. And then I can add negative 5b plus 63 because these 2 angles are supplements. And by supplements, I mean they add up to 180 degrees. So I can set them equal to 180. Next, I know what b is. We solved for b, so I can plug b into my equation. So it's negative 5 times 4 plus 63 equals 180. Well, let's remember that fantastic video I showed you. Same signs positive, different signs, negative. So negative 5 times 4 is negative 20 plus 63 equals 180 plus negative 10a plus 237. Now I need to combine like terms. Negative 20 and positive 63 is 43 plus negative 10a plus 237. I can still combine 43 and 237. 43 plus 237 is 280 plus negative 10a. Now, what do we notice? It is just a two-step equation. We love two-step equations. 7th graders, remember, we always deal with the whole number first. So the opposite of adding 280 is subtracting 280. If I do it to one side, I do it to the other. 280 minus 280 is 0, and I get negative 10a equals 180 minus 280 is negative 100. Next, I divide by negative 10 because it's the opposite of multiplying by negative 10. And if I do it to one side, I do it to the other. Same signs positive, different signs negative. Well, these are same signs, so I'm going to get just a positive a. Same signs positive, so negative 100 divided by negative 10 is positive 10. And now I have solved for b, which is 4, and a, which is 10. Again, I understand that this is a multi-step problem. I understand that it's challenging. All I ask is that you make an attempt, and I will make as many videos as you need to help you out with the video. Okay, thank you.